Welcome to our 2 cents. Welcome to our 2 cents.
Welcome back to our 2 cents. We're doing it again here at Raxo Studios with your host, Oscar. Thank you for all your support. Please keep continuing to hit the subscribe button. We finally hit 91. Fuck yeah. 90 fucking one. Now imagine 91 people in a single room. I can't. That's a lot of people. 10 people is a lot of people for me. So I'm very grateful for my 91 followers. Thank you very, very much. That's for you all. That's for every single one of you who hit the subscribe button. Thank you. We are here. We are doing it again. And you know what? I'm this week I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? There's so many things that I'm working on that I really want to get out there, and it's taking me forever to because I can't figure it out. But also, I post shit, and then that shit gets censored. Look, I know how much views I get as of right now. As of right now, on every single video, more than likely I will get no more than 250 views. That's it. That's all I'll get, 250 views. But when I don't even get 250 views on a video that's, let's say, calling out certain individuals because of what they've done and what they do, then that is a problem for TikTok. And you know what? This is the weird shit that I really don't get. I really don't understand. If the government wants to get rid of TikTok, how is it possible that some shit you point out that the government is doing or that people in the government or people in power are doing, how does that work if it gets censored? Because it was allegedly, because I'm not 100% sure, but I know about the details. Allegedly, it was said that the Democrats were the one that wanted to, oh no, it was Republicans. That makes perfect sense. Because last week I said something along the lines that along those lines. I said there is no party like a Diddy party, right? I said that. And that was problematic because according to TikTok, that's the wrong one, right? According to TikTok, me quoting, not putting the video, because this is how I uploaded it first.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Everybody know.
That's exactly what I said. I quoted him. And and this is what TikTok gave me. TikTok gave me this crap right here. It was removed my video for integrity and authenticity. Now, I'm not the smartest fella in the world. I'm not. I'm by far the smartest fella in the world, but I do have a little bit of common sense. And when I'm just quoting,
no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Then fucking TikTok comes in, and what do they do to me? They hit me with removed for integrity and authenticity. Right? All I said was he's guilty. He's guilty of what he's being accused of. And then TikTok thinks I'm spreading misinformation. TikTok goes on and does not approve my appeal. Does not approve my appeal. What does that tell you? That tells you that these motherfuckers are the ones right behind it, all this shit. Look, Violation reason, misinformation. Now, again, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but when I quote this,
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
when I say LeBron James said there ain't no party like a Diddy party, that's a violation.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Even though I'm only quoting what he said. I can't say that because look, that video only gave me, if anything, it gave me the one that got taken away gave me 4 views. That's it. Just 4 views, nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. That's all it gave me. And, it's pretty upsetting if you ask me. If you ask me, it's fucking upsetting because look at the whole week how it was. Now, I got really frustrated with TikTok and I was like, you know what? This is fucking ridiculous. And I'm fed up with the shit that you guys are pulling right now. So let me go back and re-upload the video. I went back and re-uploaded the video. And somehow, this one did not violate the terms and conditions and guidelines or whatever the fuck this shit is, right? It doesn't violate it. And I went as far as I did this. I added that same fucking video to my clip of what I was quoting. And that's not a violation. But if we go back and we compare to all my views, let's go back. See that 300, 222, 248, 265, 250, 380, 239, 233, and so on and so forth. If you could go all the way down, all my views are over 200. But when I come and talk about stupid ass LeBron James, look at that, 10 fucking views. I get one of the videos that it's the same fucking video got taken away for violations, for guideline violations, right? According to this shit, according to this garbage, I don't have authenticity and integrity because I'm quoting a fucking piece of shit that is guilty of what everyone but the federal government is accusing him of. I'm just saying, where the fuck is the misinformation when you have this motherfucker saying the same thing I quoted?
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
That's a violation. That's a violation. It's not a violation to go to a Diddy party and fuck a bunch of kids. That's not a violation. A violation is when you go and prove that some of these pieces of shit are actually doing the shit that they're being accused of. And if I go as far as say, I knew that shit, all those pieces of shit, including fucking J-Lo, killed that other chick in 1997 just so that she could get that part. But that's wrong, right? That's wrong. Them doing the act of suppressing information, suppressing other people and becoming successful, that's not a violation. No. That's what you do when you become part of the industry. You take people that are in your way, you take them out. And you know what? And I'm going to say this shit that I've been thinking this whole time, and I'm going to say, all of you, yes, all of you motherfuckers, make all these people famous, make all these people rich, and what do they all turn out to be? Say it with me. A piece of shit. All those people that you have made famous have turned out to be a piece of shit. Prove me wrong. Look at it. Diddy, hip hop is our culture. No, it's not. It was made up here. Hip hop is not a culture. It's just some shit that picked up. And the same shit goes for fucking sports. You guys always make all the pieces of shit famous. You give them money, you give them power, you give them security, you give them everything. And I say you because you guys add them. You guys make them famous. You guys consume their product. So now that they're all being a piece of shit, and we know it for a fact that they're all pieces of shit, now I would love to say, I told you so. You guys allowed all these pieces of shit to be in power, so now deal with it. Now don't go making songs, but if you had it, there's nobody to go. But you were there, bro. At the age of 15, I already knew that I shouldn't be fucking around. Yeah, I was still fucking around, but I already knew that I shouldn't have been. And that's why I'm not sitting here crying, fucking saying, oh, the world, this and that, they did this to me. Go sing about it, bro. Wait, oh yeah, you did. Ha! Hit those high notes. Ha! I can make fun of that shit because of my life experience again, but according to ChatGPT, my life experience is worth shit. You can't compare it to nobody because my life experience is a violation of ChatGPT's guidelines. We already went over this a couple days ago. I told ChatGPT a story about my life, and I told it, please rewrite this in, in the right format, the right wordings. Please rewrite this. And what do I get? Hey, you can't write that. Your lifestyle is a violation. Your life experience is a violation of our terms and condition, and we cannot share that. But you can share somebody's asshole online all day long. And don't get me wrong, I'm one for watching an asshole. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, you can show your asshole online. Well, here's the thing. You have to be in a certain list for the powers that be in the online social media shit doesn't fuck with you. Now, there's a lot of porn on Twitter. At one point in my life, I was like, everybody's doing OnlyFans, so I'm going to do OnlyFans. I tried it, and guess what? It was a violation of the terms and conditions of Twitter. Even though there's people guzzling cocks, drinking cum out of cups, doing all these deviant things online. But let me try to make a fucking OnlyFans. That's a violation. So therefore, that's why I went into comedy. So I was like, look, I literally tried it all. I'm still doing this, which is one of the things I started doing. I tried OnlyFans. Guess what? Your cock is too small. Your cock is so small that it's a violation of the terms and conditions of Twitter. Just so you know. That's how small it is. But anyways, going back to the diddler. Now, when the diddler was around, nobody was safe. Not even old people, not even young people. Nobody was safe. If I can get this shit to work. Oh my fucking God. See, the powers that be don't want me to get this information to you out there. That's what's going on right now. My laptop was working fine a second ago. I started talking all this shit about these people. Now it's not working. Now is the problem. See, and this is what puts me, see, that's why it stopped. Because it's not working. It's fucking glitch. It's doing some weird shit now. And this is not even fucking live yet. It's not even live. Somehow, some way, this motherfuckers or the algorithm knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Look, if this shit stops working, I'm going to have to restart all over because it's fucking acting up. Oh, well. Yeah. I guess we have gotten to the point where there is no more fucking freedom of speech. You cannot say whatever the fuck you want anymore, because if you say whatever you want, you're violating the terms and conditions and guidelines that you agreed to when you signed up for this shit. Right? So what I was going back to what I was saying, it finally worked. Okay. So what I was saying was, when Diddy was around, nobody was safe.
50th. Y'all know y'all gonna have to turn up tonight, right? All right now. Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Now,
I don't know how y'all was doing it back in 64.
Now, another video where he said it, he himself said it. There ain't no party like a Diddy party. But me repeating that, quoting what they say is a violation. I'm not going to let that shit go. No. Because I had so many plans throughout the week, and my plans got ruined because of this motherfucker. Now, you all made him famous, by the way. This is what I was talking about. This is the people who represented you. I'm just saying, you put him there. So now don't come out saying, oh, these people are horrible. No, shut the fuck up. Everybody knew he was horrible. There's clips of him saying that he loves fucking breaking people's jaws. Out of his own fucking mouth. And you all allow it. All fine and dandy. Let's watch it again.
Happy 50th. Y'all know y'all gonna have to turn up tonight, right? All right now.
They don't know what's waiting
Ain't no
for
party
them.
like a Diddy party.
Not even the elders are
I
safe.
don't know how y'all was doing it back in 64.
This is going to be a violation of guidelines too, by the way. Look at that. Did you see? Oh, he was ready for those old people. Look at that tongue. Look at that. Yeah. He wants it. He wants it. He wants that experience. He wants that old age. This is the type of guy that never goes hungry because he eats everything in his plate. Literally. Literally. So there's that. You have this piece of shit too, which he's the main contributor, right, to the whole debauchery. And yeah, this is what you've all done. You've all did it. Good job. You've all did. I get to laugh because I never liked this piece of shit's music ever. There's so many pieces of shit out in the world that I don't enjoy their fucking music. And now, more of the reason, I really didn't like Jay-Z, and I don't really like Dr. Dre either because I'm waiting for the news for that one. But turns out like Jay-Z might be, another piece of shit like him with his stupid beehive as wife, which, this needs to be bigger news. Bigger news needs to be about this shit right here that nobody's even talking about.
And saw this. It reads, Candace, please do a story on the church that worships Beyonce. I think based in California, named the Beehive or something. If she's a Christian,
Beyonce.
Why does she allow a church to worship here? I'm at...
She has her alter ego that she calls Sasha, right? Yeah, that's what she calls her alter ego, Sasha. Just so you guys are aware.
Grace Cathedral in San Francisco, California. Hundreds of folks are going to come here to witness the Beyonce Mass.
And then you're going to have, and this place is full of people. This place is full of fucking idiots who go on there, I'm being empowered as a woman. I'm being empowered as a woman because Beyonce represents us. Oh, you mean that bitch that's killing fucking bitches left and right so that she can stay on top? That's the fucking bitch that's empowering you? That's the kind of empowerment that this bitches fucking get? Like, if you came to me and told me I'm being empowered by what the fuck I'm doing, I'm like, so much respect for you. I respect you. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me get on my knees and kiss the bottom of your shoes. As a matter of fact. But if you come at me telling me I'm in power because Beyonce's the girl, she's the beehive, she gives us empower, she gets us empowered. Shut the fuck up. That's not being empowered by anything. You're just being a fucking idiot. You're just being a follower, just following some other fucking idiot who's a fucking murderer. Maybe not by hand, allegedly. Maybe not by her own hand, but by her words. By the decisions that she was allowed to make when you all put her in that fucking place. Go back to this.
A story of empowerment for particularly women of color, but for anyone who happens
That's what I was saying. See that?
praises to the goddess herself.
See that? Now, this whole being empowered bullshit that all you fucking dumbasses are putting out in the world is just fucking ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. See, back in the days, and I'm this fucking old as shit, right? Back in the days, I remember that it was taught to kids, because it was taught to me, to respect women because they were women. Not because you're empowered. That's what I was taught as a child. I was taught to respect women because they're women, not because you're black or you're empowered by some other bullshit that has nothing to do with you. Go back.
Beyonce. For anyone who happens to sing praises to the goddess herself, Beyonce.
See what I mean? And her songs are like church songs.
Yo, I'm out of breath because we sing Beyonce in church. Holy cow.
And I will say something about your ally over here. This piece of shit ally couldn't get any pussy, so he turned around and now he's over there supporting empowered women for what? To get pussy. If you all keep him in there, guess what? He's going to get some pussy out of all of that fucking people in there. I'm just saying, it might be pussy, it might be bussy. You don't know, but you will get it. Just like Diddy. That's their people, right? This is the people that you all empower. This is the people who you all see as fucking goddesses, as gods. You know what? I used to wonder a lot. Why does my grandma spend... You know what? Okay. I'll go back to that video. I used to wonder a lot. As a child, I would see my grandmother just, majority of her day, she spent it praying. Praying the rosary, reading the Bible, praying for things to get better. She did do all that. And as I've gotten older, as I got into this age now, I sit back and I'm like, yo. Because, okay, let me back up a bit. Because my grandma used to tell us the end times are coming. And my response was like, yo, it's been 2,000 fucking years. They've been saying the end times are coming. Where the fuck are they? And now today it feels like really the end times are here. And we're looking at all this shit, right? We're looking at all that shit, all this garbage, all this trash, all this feces that's getting spread in the world, right? We see all this. And I think to myself, my grandma was really worried about the same shits I'm worrying about today. My grandma was really worried about the same shits I worry about today. And her only solution was, the only thing I could do is fucking pray for the world. That's all she did. I don't know from what age to the day she died, she was praying for the world. And I'm not one to be religious. No, by far. At our 2 cents, we made fun of so many religions. We made fun of so many religious people that I had to let go of that joke because it was getting old for me. I had to let it go. And I did. And now I'm on another subject. Right? So, and now I wonder, was this the reason my grandma, all she could do was just fucking sit there and pray and read the Bible? Because she saw the world as it was. She saw that there's nothing nobody can do to solve any of the fucking issues that we have here. And so her only solution was like, you know what? I'm just going to work on my soul and just let everybody fucking burn in hell. That was her thinking, I bet. Right? Which makes perfect sense. Because I see what's happening in the world and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. 3-4 years ago, they were saying, oh, there's only a couple more years of harvesting anything in the planet. And it seems like everybody forgot. And we're getting there. 2028 is coming up ahead. 2028 is coming up. And I don't know if I think that's the end time where they said it would the no more crops are going to be able to grow on the ground because we've diluted all the soil. Right? So that's coming up. Oh, that's coming up. But hey. Hasn't anybody noticed how we're all still here? We're all still here. It's been about 2 weeks since we've had a second moon. And you know what? And people are fucking retarded. People are so slow that they are like, where's the moon? We haven't seen it in a couple of days. Huh? Where's the moon? The moon's not here. I can't see the moon. I've been looking. Before the fucking meteor arrived. Yes, before. We had a full moon. So the moon goes away for a couple of days because it goes to a different part of the world. That's why you couldn't see it. And that's why you started seeing it again on Saturday. Because it's finally back, and now we have a new moon, if you know the moon cycles. Oh, you all don't know the moon cycles now, but you guys pretend to know, oh, moon never comes in. So don't be an idiot. Now, going back to the diddler. Now, there's a lot of people a lot of names that are coming out. And you know what? And some of them I can appreciate them staying silent. So shut the fuck up. All right? I can appreciate that. And I respect that. You're shutting the fuck up, even though you know you're guilty. So, let it play out. I respect that. But the majority of people are coming out and they're like, okay, there's 3 things happening in that group of people that are in that list, right? The first group of people are like, I was a victim. They had me there for 20 years and I was a victim. 20 years you were a fucking victim? There's those people, right? I'm a victim, right? And then there's the people that are just shutting the fuck up. And again, that's the best bet. That's the best shit you could do. Shut the fuck up. All right? But the group that I love the most is the group of fucking idiots that have turned into, guess where? Religion. What have we said? When we were talking a lot of shit during months back, when we were talking a lot of shit about religion, what is the loophole for religion? I'm going to be a piece of shit this whole time. I am. So when the time comes, I'll turn around to God. I found God. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that some people found God right after Diddy gets caught? Or right around the time that Diddy got caught? Who would have thought that some people could find God right before that happened? Now, there's a lot of names. And one name that stood out for me was, and only because I fucking detest, notice how I didn't say hate. Like, I'm trying not to have hate in my heart no more. So I detest. There's one person that I detest that's always talking shit about America as if fucking England was any motherfucking better. Fucking copiers. England only copies America. That's like the cousin that wants to be like America, right? That's like the cousin that wants to be cool like you. Guess what fucking England has? I'll just put this. I'll give you a hint. America has Captain America, right? Guess what the British came up with? Take a wild guess. Captain Britain. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Captain Britain? More like my balls itch. Anyways, so if you've talked so much shit about America, I'm going to go to you and find what you're doing wrong right now. Well, not really, but I did it this time. There's only one name that really grinds my fucking gears, that really rubs me the wrong way, and that I really cannot stand. I really detest because you talk so much shit about this great nation that's fucking up right now, which I really don't understand. So please explain this to me. How does it make any sense if you want to win an election that you give $8 billion to Ukraine and you only give people in North Carolina or Tennessee, is it? I think it's North Carolina. You only give people in North Carolina $750 per person, but you gave Ukraine $8 billion, and Israel, was it 4 or 6? And now you don't have money to help the people that are going to put you where you want to go. That doesn't make any sense to me. My thinking is, hey, we want to win this election, so let's fucking flood this fucking state with money. That's what I would think. But the way these people are doing it is like, do you want to win? Do you want to win? Apparently not, because they're giving money elsewhere than to the people that are going to vote for them. Maybe they're at the point that they don't care because they are getting ready to hit us with the war. And what happens during war times? No election happens during war times, people. So, they're counting down the days. They're counting down the days, and it seems like it's ramping up even more as it goes on. But anyways, again, so you have the group of people that shuts the fuck up because they know they're guilty. And then you have the group of people that, I got groomed. I was abused for 20 years. So you were abused when you got to go home and you got invited to another all-white party. You were being abused? That seems very suspicious. And then you have the pieces of shit that they find the loophole. They find the loophole. And this is what I was talking about, religion. There's always a loophole for religion. The loophole is here, and who, none other than Russell Brand, is it Russell Brand? Is that Russell? Whatever the fuck his name is, Russell Brand, I think it is. I think it's Russell Brand, right? Now, if all we have to do is just a small little Google, and you'll find pictures of him at an all-white party. And now, because, like I said, now Diddy got caught. Now, all of a sudden, some people find God.
I've been a Christian now for 3 months. Sometimes I find it quite difficult.
Let me back up a bit. When did Diddy's fucking deal started? 3 months, you say. So it's October, June, July, September, October. June, July, September, October. Yeah. So around June, and that's around the time all that noise about Diddy started, right? Yeah. That's the time. Perfect timing to become religious.
What I mean by that is I feel like Christ is far away.
Oh, you found God? Where'd you find him, you fucking homo? Where'd you find him? At Diddy's party? Please tell me you found him at Diddy's party.
With Christ. Today I've decided.
Oh, his name was Christ at Diddy's party? His name was Christ at Diddy's party.
Corinthians chapter 1 verse 3.
Oh, and now I'm going to sit here and make videos and read to you verses from the Bible. Again, you made this piece of shit famous. You made this piece of shit have the resources that he has. And it turns out he was a piece of shit. It's like I said, every single person that I've talked about today has turned out to be a piece of shit. Gets caught at an all-white party. Now I'm religious. I've been saved by God. I found God. So whatever I did out at the all-white party, that doesn't count because I am now saved. I am now saved. And I'm going to sit here and read the Bible because I was at an all-white party and I'm trying to redeem myself.
It's a letter. And what I like about it is how Paul writes.
Oh, what do you like about Diddy's party? Please tell us.
Have a listen. Dear brothers and sisters, when I was with you, I couldn't talk to you.
Yeah, when he was at Diddy's party, he couldn't talk because his mouth was full.
As I would to spiritual people.
Yeah, he was with the spiritual people who were fucking him in the ass.
I had to talk as though you belonged to this world, as though you were infants in Christ. I had to feed you with milk.
Yeah, that's what he did. See, he's saying right there what he did. He said infants and milk. That's what he did at an all-white party.
Solid food, because you weren't ready for
at Diddy's fucking diddler party.
You still aren't ready. For you're still controlled by your sinful nature.
Oh, so now you're not controlled by your sinful nature? Now you're not controlled by your sinful nature? See, this is what I was talking about, stupid-ass people, right? Stupid-ass people, and pieces of shit. They're always pieces of shit. And at the end, they always find God. Now, if you go look at most of the churches at like neighborhoods, like hood, you'll notice one thing. You'll notice one thing about all those places. And all those places have a pastor that when he was young, he was a gangster. I'm a gangster. From the hood, yo. But hey, now he's old. He's old, and now nobody can take care of him. So guess what? I found God. I found my way. All those horrible things that I did, God forgave me because I repented. And the same shit's gonna happen with this fucking weirdo.
Aren't you living
now, I'm gonna sit here and read the Bible and try to get people to think that I'm not a piece of shit, that I was against my will at an all-white party.
Well, I wanted to ask you today.
No, I wanted to ask you, why did you turn into religion? Was it because you got caught at an all-white party? Yeah, I have that feeling that you were there. And I have that feeling that you drank the blood. So, and now you all of a sudden you found God. Yeah, right, that makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense that you were an all-white party, a Diddy party, and as soon as Diddy gets caught, hey, I found God. Hey, I found God. Yeah, I found him. I lost him, but I found him now. I was a lost soul. I didn't know what I was doing because I didn't have God in my heart. Oh, yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, you found God because, yes, you did. Okay. But anyways, that's the other type of piece of shit that we have in the world. Again, I'll repeat myself. People are going to shut the fuck up. And that's the best thing to do. Shut the fuck up. Don't do anything else. Dumb, stupid motherfuckers. Right? Second group of people, I'm a victim. Third group of people, I found God. I found God. Wow, I'm very religious now. Meanwhile, they were all being a piece of shit at that party. Religious Russell? Huh. Religious. What a joke. What a clown. What a buffoon. You know who's a buffoon too? You know who's another piece of shit? You want to know who's another piece of shit? I will tell you who's another piece of shit. I will tell you who's another piece of shit. Because this shit, you're wrong one. Oh, here. Okay, see, I don't even know how to use TikTok on this shit right here.
People to where they are today. And now it's all about greed and money for 200 years. To bring these people to where they are today. And now it's all
This is what I'm talking about. This right here. Oh my. This right here is the other piece of shit. Again, I'll go back and I normally get about, what did I say? About 200 views. And this is another one of my clips that did not get any traction. It only got like what?
To bring these.
See that? Just 9 views. That's all that one got. I said it last week. I feel like this motherfuckers, they were instructed to do this shit so that, you know, they could stop the economy, threaten the economy with fucking stopping it. Right? And I said it last week. I said it last week. Fuck unions. Fuck people who represent unions because they have most of the money, I said, right? Right? Well, guess what? How wrong was I?
This is the mansion of union boss Harold Daggett in New Jersey, who has threatened to weaken the American economy. Valued at $6 million, this sprawling Tudor-style...
$6 million. He was able to buy a house for $6 million. Maybe he got it for $3 million, let's just say, right? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he got it for $3 billion. For doing what? How many fucking trailers did you hitch at the fucking port? How many boxes did you pull out of those trailers at the port? How many trucks did you move at the port? Did you move enough of those fucking materials to have a $3 million home? They were asking for a 77% raise. This piece of shit is already making over $100,000 a year. I think last year they said he made $900,000. For what? For being a representative of a union? A union that does absolutely nothing for anybody. And yes, you will say unions were put there to help the employee. Yes, that's what they were there for. Not to own fucking $6 million fucking homes over fucking other people that are fucking. And you know what? No. Fuck that. No. Everybody who's working at those ports, if they don't fucking make ends meet, it's because they're not fucking taking care of their money. They're not being good with their fucking monetary fucking situation. They are all fucking dumbasses spending extra money that they don't have. All those peer workers make at the very minimum, $35 fucking dollars an hour. If fucking 18 is enough for fucking me, why isn't 34 enough for these fucking people? How is that fucking possible? Sure, I would like to make more. I would. And that's why I'm working on the things that I'm working on, because I have goals. Now, I've worked for unions in the past, multiple unions, and they all are the fucking same. Pieces of shit that are there just to make a fucking paycheck. Just like this piece of shit who was willing to fucking break the economy just so that he could get a fucking raise. And again, you allow those pieces of shit there. Not me. I don't vote for shit, Kent. But you allowed all those garbage people to be put in those places. Let's finish this video.
Estate covers 10 acres and boasts over 7,000 square feet of living space, including 4 bedrooms and 6.5 bathrooms.
And he wants
The
66,
backyard
77%
features a spacious
raise.
terrace, swimming pool, covered outdoor bar, pizza oven, and a separate sauna.
You know what? Allegedly, he's involved with the diddler. How far is the port from the diddler's fucking island? Tell me. Don't take too long. It's like literally across the fucking road. Well, I don't say ocean because that's going to seem like it's far as fuck when it's not. But it's literally over the fucking road that's in between right there of those two islands. And now, here's what I'm thinking. Because the Coast Guard boat office, whatever the fuck it's called, pier, it was right there, right next to that fucking shit too, right? So I'm going to go as far as and say that this motherfuckers had submarines. If the cartels in Mexico and Colombia are fucking able to get fucking their hands on submarines, what makes you think fucking the dealer didn't have submarines? That we're allegedly going to this fuck's house.
In 2011, Harold Daggett became
the
president of the International Longshoremen's Association.
See what I mean?
Earning an annual salary of $728,000, in addition to an extra.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt and I said over 100. Yeah, tried about over 900.
$173,000.
Imagine making about $900,000 and thinking you don't make enough. How is that possible? How is that possible? Piece of shit has no talent, no fucking nothing. And making that ungodly amount of money for what? For being a representative of a fucking union? Harold Daggett, fuck you. $6 million home with a salary over $900,000 a year, and you want a 77% raise? What have you done different since you started doing that shit? Absolutely nothing other than just threaten the fucking economy and ruin it for the rest of us. Well, no, but then on that side, because this side would have been okay. But it's frustrating because, you know what? I would have been affected too. Unfortunately, we all found out about this thanks to TikTok, but fuck TikTok. But thanks to TikTok, we found out that this piece of shit is doing this and has that much money and yet wants fucking more. When the fuck is enough enough? That's why we're in the situation that we're on, and we have the diddler, we have the Kamalas, the camel toes, and the Trumps, and all this shit that we all complain about because we allow this type of shit to run shit. I'm just saying. No, I'm not just saying. Fuck that guy.
From the local chapters of the International Longshoremen's Association.
We need to get rid of unions.
The ports did not ban automation and significantly increase.
Okay, you want people to keep getting on harm's way instead of using automation so that nobody gets fucking squished anymore? How many people have gotten squished? One is way too much. So what the fuck?
Increase dock workers' wages, he would weaken the American economy. On Tuesday, over 45,000.
Look at that. Look at that. Is that a Carhartt jacket? It's like probably an $800 fucking jacket. Look at it. Look at what these people are saying. Automation hurts family. ILA stands for job protection. You stand for job protection, but you're willing to fuck up the economy just so you can get a raise? That makes no fucking sense, dude. It makes no fucking sense.
Dock workers went on strike, leading to the closure of 36 ports from Maine to Texas for the first time in nearly half a century. This strike.
You know what? And this is what I'm talking about. People
It's
not
caused
being
the
good with their
American-
money. I worked at places where I've made fucking $12, $13 an hour. I worked at those places. And I've met people who worked there for a long time making that amount of money. And I see the lifestyle that they carry, that they have. And you wouldn't even think that they're making $12 an hour. Because these people are good with their money, good at managing their money. But if you're making $900,000 and you don't and that's not enough to live a normal life, then what the fuck are you doing? Go sell drugs or something, dude. Allegedly. Anyways. That was that. This is the other video that fucking TikTok fucking said I was spreading. Well, they didn't say I was spreading misinformation, but they did block that video. They did. Anyways, I have this video that I put it here for a reason. Oh, this was last week. I'll just go over it real quick. This was not last week, but about a month ago when Trump said, "Oh, they're eating the dogs." And people were like, he said they're eating the dogs and the cats.
ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific
reports, huh?
Harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
the people on television say my dog was taken and used
ducks from the park.
Maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans.
And that came out days before Trump said that.
Cars in the middle of the street. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck.
Now, and you can say, well, can't you eat ducks? Yeah, but it's a fucking unspoken agreement where we've agreed not to eat the fucking ducks at the fucking park because they're there for fucking just to look at them. Because they look beautiful. They're not there to be eaten. Where's fucking PETA when you need it?
With them and eating them, like, and I don't know how, like, y'all can be comfortable with this. Like, I don't know, like, who's getting paid from it.
What did you do?
Oh, but there's no evidence.
Why'd you kill the cat?
Now,
Like this.
I will say, she's not an immigrant. She's not an immigrant. She's an American resident. But the fact of the matter is, they are eating the fucking animals, you dumb fucks. And people turn around like, it's fucking an idiot because it's a lie.
You eat that cat?
Meanwhile,
Did you eat it?
he wasn't wrong.
Did you guys see all this?
No, we pulled up and she was just laying there with it.
Did you see her eating it?
Eating it.
She was eating it?
Yeah, she was.
God, I hope she gets toxoplasmosis so she can become really irrational and just.
This is not about race. This is about people being given the privilege.
And this is what I was talking about. We have an unspoken agreement.
For our people, our land, or our life's work. People living their life here the way they did in Haiti. Angry, stealing, polluting, living in filth, and acting like animals. These
Savages.
civilized people. Opening containers in our grocery stores.
You know what? The opening containers in the grocery store, white people do that more than anybody else. So keep that one out. Keep that one out of that fucking list that you're making. You're doing good. Just keep that one out.
Throwing the rest onto the shelves and floors. Pulling off of the highway to publicly clean and gut the roadkill lying there in front of anyone that passes by. Stealing animals from farmers and leaving their severed heads at the side of an old school where children...
The roadkill, I agree with. Like, if you killed it, you should take it home and eat it. Unless it's like a possum or something. But you can eat possums too, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Relieving themselves in public.
Jerking off in public. Now, I'm one to jerk off all the time. But come on, dude. Can't be doing it in public. Come on.
Making some barbaric stew out of the birds that live in our park.
But see, you can't call it barbaric stew. You could just say stew. They're making stew out of the birds that we've agreed we're not going to eat. Unspokenly.
This is insanity, and it has to stop. What will become of Springfield? Where will we be in 5 years? The thought terrifies me.
Try where would we be in a couple of months? Because the Democrats already got the countdown ready. They got it ready. Ready. Now, that's what's happening in the world, people. This is what's been bothering me like the whole week. It was mainly because fucking TikTok was fucking with me. But anyways, you know what's funny? People did it again. They all did it again. You all are fucking stupid. Everybody ran when they said that the economy might come to a halt. Everybody ran to get toilet paper again. I don't understand this shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, you know you could wash your ass with water, right? I mean, if bidets became a thing that everybody had in their own homes, you wouldn't have to worry about a toilet paper. You can wash your ass. You can drag your ass like a dog on the carpet if you want. But people go crazy when they hear this shit and they run, oh, the toilet paper. What is it with the fucking toilet paper and you people? Is it just a thing now? It's probably just a thing now. I don't know. I don't know what these people do. But anyways, that did happen. And the good thing is that Costco is not accepting any returns on toilet paper. So good luck. Keep that. But anyways, yeah. The ground in downtown Manhattan is splitting, just so you're aware. If you're somewhere in Manhattan, just know that you're going to sink to the bottom of the ocean. Maybe not the bottom, but somewhere down you're going to sink because it's opening up. We did get hit with solar flares this week too, by the way. And it was back to back. And the second one that hit us, it came directly at us. The first one, it was more or less to the left. I don't know. But it wasn't directly at us. But this second one that we got hit over the weekend, it was directly at us. So I don't know. What is it? I think there's a verse in the Bible that says that the stars will start falling, and there's stars falling already. That's happening. Again, the mini moon is here. And we're still alive. Nothing's happened. Just like every single fucking time, every single event that happens, absolutely nothing ever happens. It's just fear-mongering for everybody that we get fed. Be scared because of this. Be scared because of that. Bitches. We're still alive, bitches. Anyways, Huawei, they thought they were so cool. Look. We have a 3-screen phone. What happens when you bend screens? Well, they fucking crack. It's a big fail. That Huawei phone, the 3-screen phone, failed completely. Stupid idea. Trump endorsed by Elon Musk. I'm going to say it like fucking Maduro from Venezuela said it. Elon Musk endorses Trump. But anyways, before I go in my last video that I have, that's just to show you how you all pick losers all the time. Diddy, the whole Diddy deal is a distraction. 23andMe was sold and bought by someone, I don't remember exactly who, but it was bought by them. And everybody who worked at 23andMe quit and left. So now here's the weird thing. I think it was Google. Yeah, Google acquired it. Google acquired 23andMe now. What does Google have? Well, Google has your digital footprint. Google has most of the information, all the information from the world in there, right? And now, Google owns, if you did a 23andMe, Google owns your digital footprint. Oh, wait, they own that already. Ha! No, that's not what they own. They own Your biochemistry. They have your DNA. Good job. If you got a 23andMe done, just know that they're coming for you. They probably already got you by the balls, because I know some people that have done the 23andMe and they're just like, it's not clicking. It's not clicking what's going on. I don't know what they see. I don't know, but I'm not them. They are they. So, I mean, I don't know. But anyways, I like to present to you why you all are losers, because you all always pick losers to become famous, to become celebrities, to become wealthy, to become powerful. You all pick the same characteristics on people. Fucking idiots!
Your ultimate goal is to be famous, then you're gonna do a lot to get there, like sign your name in blood in a contract with the devil.
I had my first record ever and selling my soul to Hollywood Records. Sold my soul to the devil. Well, needless to say.
Now, it could be just a big joke that everybody's just like, oh, I sold my soul to the devil. It could be just a big joke for about everybody, right? But it's not. Who's this? Extension? Or whoever the fuck. See what I mean? All your idols are losers and idiots. This is the people you all idolize. This is the same people you've all made famous. This is the people that she represents us.
This is the first time I'm wearing a long dress, so soak it in, America. Get used to this.
Let's say the devil comes to you, right? And so I'll give you $100 million, but I want you to turn your back on God. Would you turn your back on God? Murder was a case I want my shit to be about.
How can you turn your back on the B Queen?
I was like, now I have to do something pretty ridiculous and insane with my life. So why not sell my soul and go on Jersey Shore? That's what I did.
Bitch, you had already sold your soul. You were giving ass to everybody in Jersey. See, they all say the same thing. And that's why I'm like, is it just a big joke? This is the person that none other than Joe Rogan says, oh, she's the greatest.
And when I was 12 years old, I signed a deal with Satan in my room, and I was to...
CBS doesn't condone this.
Wait a minute. Because I wanted to get famous no matter what, and, then I forgot that I had this deal with Satan and everything, and then I got going...
This is the lady that Joe Rogan said, oh, she banged her head when she was a kid. That's why right now she's being racist and doesn't remember what she said. They all say the same thing. They all say the same thing. You've all picked this same people to make famous. You've all had these people become what they've become. You've all helped them do it. And now, don't fucking come over here in this world, in this situation that we find ourselves in. Don't come out and say, but they're a piece of shit. They were hurting people. They need to be in jail. No, you're a piece of shit. And yes, they do need to be in jail. And yes, you should be in jail for giving these people that type of power and integrity that they don't have. Right? Oh, wait, I forgot. According to TikTok, I have no integrity. That's that. I have no integrity. Fuck TikTok. Fuck the diddler. Fuck whatever the fuck his name was. What was his name again? Doug or whatever the fuck his name was. Harold Daggett. Harold Daggett. Fuck that guy too. That guy can suck a fat one for all I give a shit. You know what? As a matter of fact, that piece of shit needs to go away. Allegedly. I'm not gonna say anything else because people get offended when you say something weird. And then I won't even be able to clip it because then TikTok's gonna fucking say, oh, you're violating. Shut up, TikTok. Shut up, TikTok. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this was our 2 cents with your host, Oscar. See you next week. Deuces.
Our 2 cents.